I would like to tell you how to enter daily session notes into the SimpleIsUs software. Select Add Daily Session Notes. And if you watched the first tutorial, we entered Johnny Appleseed into the client database. We're going to select Johnny to enter session notes for. You'll notice in this box his authorization appears. You're going to want to select the authorization. Notice that under the existing sessions box, there are no sessions associated with authorizations because we have not entered any sessions for Johnny yet. This will be the first session. I would like to point out that first session for authorization will be grayed out. You do not enter anything here. The system will automatically put the first session. We're going to enter sessions for the month of April. So you select the session date. In this case, it's going to be 4/4/2018. You select whether it was a makeup session or not. You select the start time. You select the end time. And you'll notice that the system automatically tabulates how many minutes you were there, and in the background will automatically convert it to units for billing. Did the parent participate in the session? Select yes or no. And you'll want to select teaching strategies. If you used all teaching strategies, click here to select all strategies and save the session. The screen will refresh, showing you that you have created a session for 4/4/18. At this time, you need to detail what treatments you rendered in the session. Since this is the first time we've created a session for Johnny, we need to add treatments. Any second or future sessions will automatically, you will automatically be able to pull sessions from a previous note. So let's add new treatments. So in this case, we're going to do ADLs, posture and positioning, jaw support, and pacing. We're going to add that to the session, and we're going to select OK. Now you see under treatments, ADL, posture, positioning, jaw support, and pacing. We're going to add one more treatment just so you can see how this is done. Upper extremity strengthening, lower extremity strengthening. We're going to add this treatment to the session. We're going to select OK, and you notice it populates in the treatments for this session. The last box you need to complete is the child family response. So this is the box where you would detail all the activities that you did in the session with the child and parent response to the activity. How many times the child was successfully able to complete the activity, any obstacles to today's treatment, any home programming or strategies that you gave the family during the session. So for this, we'll just title it Treatment for Session 1, and you get the idea that you fully described that, and save the session. So now we've completed one session. I'm going to quickly go through and do two more sessions, one of which will be a missed session and one will be another actual session. So we're going to add a new session for Johnny. We select the authorization. we are going to say that there was no visit today on the 11th. I want you to notice that his first session appears. The service date today is 4/11. He was sick, and we saved the session. So now we have a session for 4/4. We have a visit for 4/11, and we're going to add one more session for 4/18. So we're going to add a new session. Select the authorization. Today's date is 4/18. Was it a makeup session? No. The start time, the end time, minutes calculate. Did the parent participate? Select the treatment strategies, and we're going to save the session. In this second session that we're creating, I want you to notice that the treatment strategies or the treatments that you did in the session can now be pulled over from the previous session. So here in the first session that we saw him, we saw that we added ADL feeding, upper and lower extremity strengthening, and if you need to add additional treatment strategies, you can add that here. Or you can take them away. So we're going to add a new treatment strategy. Let's say we did parent education. We're going to add it. That now becomes part of our treatment strategies. If we need to take something off, perhaps that we didn't do, you're able to do that as well. So let's say we're going to edit. Let's say we're going to take ADL and feeding off. We're going to remove that. And again, the last box that you need to address is the child family response to treatment. You can leave what you had and edit it. You can add new things. And save. Now if we go back to Johnny, you'll see there was a session on 4/4, there was a session on 4/11, that was a missed visit, and a session on 4/18. If you want to view the sessions, we're going to select the month. We're going to select the ending time. And sessions that we created for that time period will populate. We're concerned with Johnny Appleseed, so we'll select him and we'll view his notes. So here are the notes for Johnny Appleseed. This is what they look like when they populate on the software. If you want to see what they look like when they print, it pulls up in PDF. This is what the note will look like when it's printed. If you are enrolling in digital signature capture, at this point you will be capturing a signature. And I hope this helps.